Dixon is hit for 20 in the game. That bests his old high of 19, which he had against Philadelphia. And in that game against Philly, Juan went 3 of 6 from three-point range. So it's also a new career high in three-pointers for Juan Dixon. He's got 4 tonight, all in the third quarter.
Yeah, and he's really picked this team's offense up. They have 27 points, still 3.5 minutes to go in this quarter.
Wizards have matched their largest lead of 9. Jalen Rose against Jordan. Nice move. No call. Rose wanted a foul, and he will not be happy.
He tried to kick Brendan Hayward just a minute ago.
Stackhouse draws a foul. Jerry will go to the line. This will be interesting to see Rose's reaction now because he is ready to boil over.
Yeah, and it looked like Brendan was about to come back at Rose, and I think Doug is telling him to just cool out. Let Rose get the technical, but he was upset that there was no foul call when he drove the lane there, having some words with one of the officials there.
Tim Donaghy. Wizards' largest lead of 10. Fans group tickets are great for family, friends, or company outings. Gather a group of 20 or more for a Wizards game. Get $5 off each ticket. For more information, call a Wizards sales rep at 202-661-5050. 16 points for Jerry Stackhouse to be the second leading scorer for the Wizards tonight, as Juan Dixon has 20.
Once again, that guy's moving.
Dixon with a near steal. He reaches in, and now Marshall and Dixon.
He's gone. Marshall is gone.
Technical foul on Donyell Marshall, and he has been ejected from the game. Well, this thing is really getting heated.
Well, it started early in this third quarter when Donyell Marshall came into the game. He got a little ticked off at some of the inside play or lack of calls that were being made. And you could just see him on the verge of losing it, and finally gets his second technical, so he's gone.
Put the nail in the coffin here. Jordan fade away, a little strong. Rose lost it, looked like he got pushed. Here comes Dixon, goes all the way, left-handed, lays it in.
And that's why you practice and work on your layup throw shooting.
Wizards' season high for a quarter is 38 against Orlando in a first quarter this year. Dixon again.
Oh, he's feeling it. Yes, sir.
Career high 24 for the former Maryland star. He's got 16 in the third quarter.
And that went off of...
And he stepped
I think he could have let that go. I think that went off of Crawford's shoulder.
Final shot. Here's Goldwire. Played for Denver, San Antonio. And Anthony Goldwire lays it off, and his pass is stolen. This counts if it goes, and it does.
Yeah, in the third quarter, too. Washington, again, getting the line quite a bit more than the Bulls. And they're only shooting about 70%, but 19 for 27 in Crawford and Dixon, the two leading scorers.
6:57 to play in regulation. Wizards, who fell down by 7 after leading initially in the game by 9 and then came back to build an 18-point lead. Curry misses. Jordan is there. So the 18-point lead shrunk to as many as 8. And now Washington back up by 11. Stackhouse off a screen, works baseline, open jumper, high arcing shot, no good. Great rebound by Christian Laettner. 8 rebounds on the night for Laettner. Once again, doing a superb job. Nice pass, open jumper for Stackhouse. Good. Give the assist to Laettner.
Well, he responded to something I said in the first half about doing something that you're probably not is your strength. As you see the pump fake by Leitner, and he puts the ball down on the floor and gets the assist this time.
Inside Chandler, foul, score it, and he will go to the line. Once again, Christian Leitner with a nice line, 13 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists.
Well, this time they're able to get the ball in. A very awkward off-balance shot from Tyson Chandler. He's still able to reach up and get it to go down, and you can see him having some words with Brendan Haywood. I guarantee you, Brendan said something back to him. So
Chandler is the youngster from Dominguez High School in Compton, California, that went second in the draft after Kwame Brown, and he felt like he should have been the #1 pick. Dixon springs free. Jordan off a screen, and he's fouled. And another ejection, and I believe it's going to be Tyson Chandler ejected from the game by Joe Forte.
Well, you can see it started down at this end. After Tyson made a shot, he said something to Brendan. Brendan responded, but Tyson at getting to the other end, Tyson kept it going and got caught.
We have seen 2 ejections in this game. Tyson Chandler has been ejected, and Donyell Marshall was ejected earlier at the 4:37 mark of the third. Also, we've seen a bevy of technical fouls thrown in this game as well. Stackhouse and Doug Collins have each Tyson Chandler in the subsequent free throws. And the Wizards back up by 13. Michael Jordan has 15 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds in the game. Looking for help. Finds it from Stackhouse. Jerry's running the finger roll, no good. Now Jordan with words with Jalen Rose. Michael looks at Jalen and says, just play the game.
I think Jordan was reaching for the ball, but instead gets Jalen on the back. There's the pick. Now Jalen's reaching around.
He says, come on now.
What, this game is
it's
really
a little nasty, isn't it?
Warm in here.
Blocking foul, and they'll score the basket for Eddie Curry.
Well, Stackhouse is going to step. Is he inside? No, he's outside.
So the question then becomes, did he get there too late? Was he sliding or moving? Doug Collins screaming for Dixon to get it across. With just 8 seconds now in the backcourt to bring it up. MJ backs in on Rose. Leitner wide open. Wow. The lead now is at 8 with 1:35 to play. Doug Collins wants a timeout, I thought. Just trying to communicate with his team. Stackhouse drives, kicks it back to Leitner. Leitner drives for Haywood's jumper. Oh, great rebound, Leitner.
Another full 24 seconds, too.
11 rebounds for Leitner. Now that was a big play because of the time. Stackhouse driving all the way, lays it up, and he is fouled. Whoa. Got to take a breath in this one. Timeout with 1:04 to play in regulation. Stackhouse to shoot 2 when we come back to Washington. ball game. The Wizards take 3 of 4 against the Bulls tonight. And Juan Dixon is our Dodge player of the game. A spectacular performance. 27 points for Juan Dixon, including 4 3-pointers in the fourth quarter.
And he delivered those 3-pointers right when they needed them in the third quarter when the team was down by as much as 6 points. Tremendous effort and good job, Juan.
Our Subway plays of the day. Here's one of Juan's 3-pointers. Here's another of Juan's 3-pointers. Juan officially going 10 of 17 from the floor tonight. Officially with 6 rebounds and 2 assists. And boy, what a way to get your first pro start.
Absolutely. They knew they needed production from everybody. They got great production from Juan Dixon.
Rio today, Tony Parker, the party crasher, in the first quarter came out SM Oaken. He said, I was just feeling it in the first quarter. An array of shots. Mais oui, pourquoi? Oui. He had 19 in the first quarter. In the second quarter, 19. Sings down by 16. C-Web the dunk. It's now a 14-point game late in the first half. Spurs by 11. There's that guy from France again. Laying it in. Spurs 15-0, and Parker scores at least 20 points, and he had 21 by the half. Third quarter, it's an even dozen. Parker splitting the defense. Rick Adelman said afterwards the penetration that he had would kill us. Later in the third, Parker with the steal feeds Emmanuel Ginobili. Spurs led by 13 after 3. 9-point game. It's Weber on Tim Duncan. Weber had 36 on his 30th birthday, but too much Parker, who had 32 points, matched his career high, and snapped the Kings' 5-game win streak in the process. Spurs win 108-100.
Bulls have not won more than 21 games in a season since Michael left in '98, MJ's final go-around against his former team. Hey, who was the other Bull to score 50 points in a game? Now, Michael had 38 of the team's 39 50-point games. Who was it?
I would have gone with Dave Corzine.
See, and it's Chet Walker. He dropped 56 back in '72. You weren't around for that one. Back to tonight. Wizards down by a deuce. MJ, tasty loving. He was 7 of 18 from the floor. Time running down in the third. Jamal Crawford, the steal. It's crazy, and it's good. He had 21 points, but the Wizards were up 77-64. Jordan crew keep coming. You can't leave Mike that open. The one thing he can do is shoot. Jordan had 17 points. Wizards win 101-93, your final score. So Jordan ends up doing to the Bulls what he used to do for the Bulls. That's win games. Although his shooting and scoring were un-Jordan-like, his rebounding and assist numbers, solid.